What's up, everybody? I'm Duncan. Welcome back to Ravnica Allegiance Draft. We dominated round one with a really cool RAKDOS deck. So if you haven't checked out the draft section, go check that out. It's in the playlist. It's the previous episode. We're in new clothes today. New hair. Not, just messing around. We've got a RAKDOS deck here. It's quite aggressive. So it's low to the ground, aggressive RAKDOS. Very burny, very high speed. Hopefully we will get our Duncan Can't Die name on Magic the Gathering Arena soon. I'm going to play first, since it's a high-speed deck. Oh, we can't really afford to keep, which is a shame. We are going to mulligan down, and 2 mana will have to do it, and we'll have to hope. This is actually a worse hand overall. I think we'd have been better off with the Footlight Fiend turn 1. That can go to the bottom. We're going to need a land ASAP, but Gutter Bones turn 1 isn't the worst. It does swing in for 2 turn 2. Which is fine. Entering tapped doesn't really matter to us. We're never really blocking with this deck. Could have been better, but at least it's a creature. So at least we're putting a body on the board and doing 2 damage. This is awkward. So Footlight Fiend's a good card. Because even if he blocks it here, for example, he's going to lose the Sihana Wayfinder. And if we double attack here, even if he blocks Gutter Bones, he's going to lose the Wayfinder. And we're going to be able to put Gutter Bones back in our hand. So either way, we're not really losing out, because if he blocks this, obviously we ping him in the face for 1. We're still getting 1 damage for 1 mana, which isn't that bad. So we are going to double attack, and I hope he blocks Gutter Bones, because that is the better result for me. He's thinking about it. And he's blocking Footlight. That's fine. We're going to ping his face. And he's down to 15. We really need to draw that mana, though. The mana screw here is pretty real. That's actually a lot better than nothing, because this is a really nice combo. We just sack at the beginning of the turn. If he ever gets a creature out, we can just sack this. There's no reason to do it if he doesn't have a creature out. So we're going to decline, because we can do the 2 damage anyway, right? Just by attacking. So we just do swing in for 4 over and over. And then if he gets a creature out, then we can always sack this to deal 2 damage to him. Decline again. There's a land. It's a tap land, but it's still a land, which means we get to play the Locket next turn into Ill-Gotten Inheritance, and that should be game here. Yeah, wow, we managed to win with just 2 mana. Shows how aggressive this deck really is, honestly. He may not have been mana screwed, but he definitely was card screwed. We didn't really see much of his deck, so we are going to go straight for it again. Maybe he didn't get his second color. It's very possible he didn't get his second color because he was only playing green, and he just wasn't able to play any cards, and that's super unfortunate for him. But yeah, RAKDOS aggro, swinging in just over and over with the same creatures. It's an easy way to win the game. It really is. RAKDOS, an incredible color combination in this limited environment. I'm trying to explain my plays more, because I know a lot of you are new to Magic. If you are new to Magic, you really will get more out of this content and out of the game in general if you download Magic the Gathering Arena and play it yourself for free. The tutorials are super good at explaining how to play the game. Nothing teaches you better than a tutorial in a game where it's like forces you to make the right plays. You will learn how to play the game. It is 100% free. It's freemium. You can buy packs, buy cards, buy drafts, all of that good stuff. But you can also earn in gold and do it for free. It's just a little bit slower to earn the gold. But if you do your daily quests, you should get plenty of gold, be able to do plenty of drafts and things, build up your cards, maybe play some standard. It's a good system. It's a really good online system. And I'm shilling super hard here because I want more of you to play it, so I have more of you to play against, because I want to start playing against my viewers. This is actually a really subpar hand, but I don't want to risk getting mana screwed again. 3 mana is kind of where this deck shines. Obviously, we do have removal at 6, which we've got 2 pieces of the 3 in the deck of 6 mana removal. But we can play Plague White here, which is great. This is such a good card against sort of 1 toughness blockers, because we just play him. You just attack. You don't care. Ah, there we go. Rhythm of the Wild. This is one of the reasons I think Rule is amazing in this format. Right. There is no real reason to spectacle this in. It is a good thing to play, but I think we save that for later, because the Death Touch is really good. So for now... No, I think we play that now. May as well go to combat, attack, do damage to his face, and play Acrobat out of that. Spectacle it in. And then we can always give it Death Touch and block. So that's actually really... It's not optimal mana-wise, obviously, if we'd waited a couple of turns, spectacled it in, and played something else, and then this turn we could have played a 3-mana spell, but I don't really want to play either of these 3-mana spells right now. This is going to be really good once he's got a creature down that can block, because it attacks, prevents that creature from blocking. But if I put that down now, he's going to know that he needs to play 2 creatures. It gives him too much information. Whereas Acrobat doesn't give him that information. Acrobat just represents 4 damage on the board. And there we go. So he played a single creature. He might have had 2 creatures and been able to do that otherwise. So because of that, we're going to go past to end of combat. We're going to go to my turn. I'm going to play a land. And now we kind of had 2 choices. I'm going to go with the Shaman. I'm going to give it haste. It is better with haste in this situation. And then we can always then tap this and give it +2. So we're going to go all attack because we do want to outrace him. And this is going to allow us to outrace him because we're going to activate this ability. And now it's a 4-1 and it's going to deal 4 to face. And we're down to 11 life to steal away. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can definitely play Rafter Demon, which is going to be super, super sweet. I'm going to love playing Rafter Demon for Spectacle here because he's already low on cards. That is awkward, though. He didn't... I'm not sure I'd have done it that way. I don't think I'd have rioted it into haste just so that it could still adapt for 2. It really depends what he has. There, we didn't have... Ooh, that's unfortunate. It would have been really nice if we'd had black up still. Give it Death Touch, and then obviously remove that Axebane Beast if he decided to fight the Acrobat. But we didn't, so that's not something we can do. We really need to draw mana now in order to stabilize here. We really need to draw mana because we can... That'll do, I guess. It's not exactly mana, but it'll do because next turn we still can't consign to pit. This is really a bad situation, actually. This is a really bad situation. We've kind of run out of steam, which happens with this kind of deck. You run out of steam, things don't go to your plan, something gets removed that you really didn't want removed. Maybe you were a bit aggressive playing the red mana. Maybe you should have turned auto tap off. Starting to think that auto tap was bad there because I'd have preferred to keep Death Touch, maybe keep Acrobat up. Acrobat ring removed was really bad. Like my Death Toucher, my potential Death Toucher being removed was bad news. So talking about misplays, I think that's where I misplayed here. Not keeping the black up, not keeping that Death Touch in a threat when Gruul's primary form of removal is fighting. Like, Gruul does this all the time. It fights you, it fights you, it fights you. Death Touch activates when you fight. It will kill them. It will get you kills. It's quite cool. Anyway, it should be alright. I think we'll be alright. We can still win this. It is a best of 3. Burning Tree Vandal with double Riot is very threatening. So now he's just establishing a massive board state. Luckily, we do have Consign to Pit and Flames of the Raised Boar. So we do have a way to deal with him. We could double block here. Get rid of this. I don't think it's our best play, though. I think we just take 3. Honestly, I think we just take 3. Play a land. We can sign to the pit the Axebane Beast. And we attack in. And then next turn, we're going to Flames of the Raised Boar into the Burning Tree Vandal and attack in. And we're just going to try and keep ahead of him on life. We're 17 to 6, so we have a massive life advantage. We actually have a card advantage of 1 as well. And next turn, if he makes a misplay here, we could end up actually playing Rafter Demon for Spectacle. So, yeah, he has decided to Burning Tree Vandal. Because he wanted to cycle a card, he wanted to loot. And it worked out for him. So he does get a Dial Riot Rampaging Red Horn, which is very unfortunate for me, actually. Play this and this. Overwhelming the board might be the play here. And this lets me sack things. Oh, wait. No, not this. Wait, why does it even think we can play that? What? Huh? Yeah, and this. And then pass turn. So this gives us options to deal damage to him. It also gives us blocking options. And if he attacks with Rampaging Red Horn, it gives us the win. So if he attacks with any of his creatures here, it does give us the win because... Okay, yep, that's fine. So unless he plays another creature now, we win. I'm not going to block. I'm going to take the 4 damage. And if he can't play a creature here, we have won the game, which is really, really nice. And there it is. Nope, I'll decline. Thank you very much. And there we go. We'll consign to the pit on the Red Horn. We could have Flames the Raid board, the Growth Chamber Guardian as well. Full attack. 5 attackers. There we go. That's going to be game. So, super aggressive deck. Worked out super nicely here. We are 2-0. We've built a really strong deck. I think we have a really strong deck. I hope you guys are understanding what's going down here. Oh, wow. You get some really good decks when you... See, this is decks that you can win, by the way, just by beating quests. Like, these were just quests. Deal 100 damage to unlock all these decks. And you get mythics from them. Like, I got a Rekindling Phoenix. That's a top-tier mythic. Like, you can really build a good library of cards and make good decks without ever spending a penny on this game. And that is from somebody who has spent a lot of money on this game. Trust me. I know that it's tempting, but please, if you're new to Magic, just do it. Just play. Play for free. Don't spend any money. Just try and have a good time. We'll play first, always. It's that hand again, isn't it? We've got 2/1 mana drops, but we've got the wrong color mana. But if we drew a black mana, this hand would run so cleanly. We can't risk it, though. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep that. I'll leave Scorch Mark on top. That's unfortunate. Mana screwed, then mana flooded. Oh, wow. Open gates, turn 1. Okay. With no gates, but he's Gruul again. Gruul is a very, very, very scary color combination in this set. Like, it's a very scary color combination. That Gruul enchantment, absolutely phenomenal. Gruul has some really strong cards. I think it's one of the stronger combinations. I think it's either Rakdos or Gruul for limited in this set. So, very, very scary when people run Gruul. It really is. I think we attack. He doesn't block. Because he doesn't block, we Goblin Gathering. If he had blocked, we'd have done something else. But because he doesn't block, we Goblin Gathering. If he blocked, we'd have probably Scorch Marked him. But now we can play this, and we can both Acrobat and Scorch Mark, which is really cool. Next turn. Oh, this is a difficult decision. Which one do I kill? I think I'm going to Scorch Mark this because it has the potential to be a 4/4 and there's only a 4/2. And I'm not really worried about a 4/2 that can't even give itself flying. He's going to kill a creature here, but I do want to play... Oh, what? It used a... Oh, this is... Okay, no. Someone told me that auto tap had been improved, but clearly it has not. So we're going to turn auto tap off. I know it speeds things up, but that auto tap just screwed me out of playing Acrobat with Spectacle. So very upset about that because that is going to potentially lose me the game. That actually potentially loses me the game. It really slowed me down there. That really slowed me down. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. It tapped my black. I don't know why, when you've got one black source, 4 red sources, and a multicolored card in your hand, the auto tap wouldn't save your black. We block this here. Unless he can buff it, he's going to lose his Steeple Creeper here. And that's fine. Yeah, there we go. He is going to buff it. He's going to buff it big time. That's a shame. We'll ping his face then. Down to 7, though. It's really unfortunate. I have to play this, honestly. Don't really have a choice. This isn't going to block, but this will. So I'm going to attack with this. Activate its ability. And he probably can deal 7 to me this turn. Honestly, I've probably lost. Getting Acrobat out a turn sooner would have been a huge difference. Just a huge difference. So that's really unfortunate. Yeah, he's going to give that haste. Yep. He's going to riot him with haste. He's going to attack with all 3. I can block the 4/2. Take 5. And if he's got any way to buff these, I lose. Oh, 1 life. 1 life. I need a removal. I need a removal spell. There we go. That's pseudo removal. That'll do. Oh, wait. Let's do this first. So we do this, and then we're going to gain life from this. Okay. All right. That's not good. He's going to hit me for 5 and destroy this? That's not fun. All right, let's do this. Trade these. That's no good. This is really bad news. This is really bad news. We're in a lot of trouble. We have to draw removal. We have to draw one of our removal spells here. No, that's it. That's game. So we will concede. That's really unfortunate. Getting Acrobat out a turn earlier actually could have won us the game. Because it really screwed up our mana spending. I actually don't know what I would change here. Honestly. I think everything here is good. I might want to put this in place of this. Honestly, it's difficult to know. It's difficult to know after misplaying like that. Really disappointed in myself. I really believed in auto tap. I really did believe in auto tap. I believed the myth that it was better now. It's always going to be less good than tapping for yourself, right? And I really should be more careful. When it's a really important one, I really should be much more careful about like tapping myself before I'm gonna use the card, unless I want to turn auto tap off. So yeah, that's very unfortunate. But no Johns. No Johns. My opponent played really well, and they've got a really, really strong deck. So I'm going to play first. There we go. That's a hand. That is a hand. We don't have a turn 2 play, which is fine, because we can use that to drop our gate. So I'll keep that. We'll play Swamp into Gutter Bones. And then next turn we can drop a gate and swing with Gutter Bones, which is really easy. Turn 3, we've got a really easy Undercity's Embrace, or we've got a Spike Will Acrobat. Oh, now we have a turn 2, though. Yeah, I want to play him turn 2. This combo with Gutter Bones and him is too good to turn up. It's also 4 damage to face turn 2, which represents a lot. That's a lot of advantage that I've just given myself here. And in return, I am skipping my turn 3, which is a shame with Undercity's Embrace. Oh, there's an Incubation Druid. That's fine. I don't give a crap about that. Decline. Both my creatures will take that out. And I have a turn 3 play. So that's really not that bad. This has gone... It's gone pretty solidly. Not going to lie. Yep. Incubation Druid, some really good ways to make this ridiculously good. If you can give it a way to come in with a counter, for example, giving it Riot, or if you find a way to just put a counter on it with anything else, it's going to become very, very ridiculous very quickly, adding 3 mana. The ramp that this thing provides is just obscene. All my creatures kill this, so again, it's a decline for me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to Undercity's Embrace, I think. Yeah, I think Undercity's Embrace is the play here, just because it gets rid of one of his blockers. He's going to lose his Incubation Druid, I think. Yeah. And then we attack with both of these. Don't want to lose my Fireblade. There we go. Plague White's going to -1/-1. They're going to trade. And we still have the combo here of Fireblade Artist, sorry, and Gutter Bones. So the combo here is that this sacks this, dealing damage to his face, allowing me to bring this back for 2 mana. So I don't want to attack this turn. There's no reason to, right? So I just sack this here. That deals 2 damage to his face, which allows me to bring this back for 2 mana, back to my hand. And then I can just play it again, right? But this represents 5 power on the board. So I think I'm going to do that this turn, and then next turn I will replay Gutter Bones. But it does just loop. Every turn you deal 2, deal 2, deal 2. You never have to attack. So it's a really, really good combo. If we draw a land next turn, we're just going to consign the Sylvan Bush Strider and start swinging him for huge damage. That's just the play, right? But that combo is really solid. And there we go. He's got another creature out, so we can't just consign now. Although we would just consign the Steeple Creeper. Titanic Brawl. Oh, dear. Making me lose a creature there. That's unfortunate. I do lose my combo there. Interesting. You know what? I'm going to trade the 5-2 for the 4-2. I will make that trade. There we go. That's fine. I have lots of cards in my hand, in my deck, that will help me. I think it's better to keep his board clear. After what happened last time. That may have been the wrong play now that I've seen a 5-5 come out. Yeah, I have nothing here. I mean, I can double block and then Scorch Mark him. Oh my god. Stop. Yeah, it's 3 and then a Scorch Mark. Yeah, I have to. This is so bad. This is such a bad situation. I think this is a loss. Honestly. But we're going to try our best. Gambade, they could change. We just really need a land right now. Just so that we can reset the board a little bit. Get a land. He'll be 1 card ahead. But we'll get rid of... It's not a land. That's a Fireblade Artist. Does start our combo again if he attacks. If he attacks, it starts our combo again. Which I'll take. Honestly. And now it doesn't. Because he's going to give this +1/+1. No, he's not. He's going to give it... Okay, no blocks. That's fine. Decline. Oh my god, 2 consigns. Oh dear. I really need that land. 2 consigns, it's so good here. If I draw a land, I win, but if I don't draw a land this turn, I'm pretty much done. Yeah, if I don't draw a land this turn, I'm done. Is there any point in sacrificing that? No, decline. There's the land. Okay, good, 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 good. And the next turn, we'll take out the 4-4. I don't care about the 2-2, because I just keep my combo going then. No attacks. Okay, cool. Block the 2-2. Oh, I can't. I just have to double block here. God damn it. Oh, Menace. Menace. I forgot that had Menace. This is a way worse situation than I thought. If he just attacks with this, I'm just going to let it through. No blocks. Okay. Do we skewer the critics here? So go to combat, all attack, boom. Boom, boom. Bring this back to my hand. Boom, boom. Play this. Boom. Skewer the critics. Spectacle. Boom. That's going to get rid of him. And the next turn, if he plays a creature that does not have haste, we win. So if he plays a riot creature, that's it. That's game. We won. He just gave us the game. Okay. Unless he plays a haste creature now. Cool. We can sign this to the pit. It deals 2 damage to him. Oh my god, that was clutch. Okay, game 3. Game 3. Oh, oh, that was so clutch. That was so clutch. Holy crap. Oh, okay, what do we want? We want our Death Toucher here. We want this Death Toucher a lot more than we want the Clamor Shaman here. Blade Brand could actually be really good. But what am I losing for the Blade Brand? I think I lose the Rafted Demon for a Blade Brand, honestly. Carbon Mockery could also be really good here. Is it better than my Spike Wheel Acrobat? I think it is. Okay, let's try that. Let's try those adjustments. I think Macabre Mockery will really catch him off guard if we get it off. Because he's got some huge creatures that we can remove, and then we can throw at him. And I think that removing one of his creatures and then just throwing it at his face is the play here. Yikes, though. That was an intense couple of games. Like, the first game, super intense, and he won it, and he deserved to win, and I did misplay, which is my fault, and I feel dumb for that. Second game, so tight. That game was so close. I drew that land exactly. If I did not draw that land to get to 6, to get my 2 consigns off, that was it. That was game. But a removal heavy deck is a struggle for him because he is relying on really big beaters. And I don't really care about big beaters that much. Because I'm so low to the ground. By the time he gets his big beaters out, he's on like 12 health or 10 health. I've taken half his life away. And then we just whittle him down while slowly removing his stuff. And then the spells that remove his stuff also do damage to him. So there are some nice synergies in this deck. Removal is so expensive in this set, though. So expensive. Alright, Droopy Koopy, let's see what you've got for me. Let's see what you've got for me here. Oh my god, I can't keep that. I just cannot keep that. That is appalling. That's better. It's not good, but it's better. And I'll keep a black on top. I don't know when I'd next draw a swamp otherwise. It's not a good hand, but it is better than that first one. That first hand was, woo, that was something. That was something. Nothing until turn 6 in that first hand. If he plays a creature, I'm just going to Scorch Mark it. Yep, there it is. That's getting Scorch Marked. Not even waiting. Yep, Scorch Mark, and then Goblin Gathering followed by Goblin Gathering. This could be worse. Goblin Gathering followed by Goblin Gathering followed by a couple of turns wait and then Flames of the Raise Boar is not that bad. It's not that bad. I really hope he doesn't get something big out. He does get it to toughness thing out. That's unfortunate. Goblin Gathering versus Acrobat here. Goblin Gathering, I think. And hopefully drawing a swamp next turn. Spectacle in a Acrobat and then still keep a swamp up to Death Touch. In case he gets anything bigger than this out. No, I'll take 3 damage. That's fine. Oh, good. That's really unfortunate for me. Play this. Go to combat. All attack. Acrobat in for spectacle cost. Oh, wait. Almost at my mana wrong. Okay, there we go. And 2-3 is really good here. It scares the Sylvan Bush Strider that it will trade. It stops the Rubble Slinger from doing any damage to us. So it's not great, but it's okay. If we don't land here, that's super good. Like a land this turn. Oh, come on, every time. And there's Territorial Boar. So we are going to do that. And we are going to do this. And then we are going to pass turn. And we do have the potential to kill basically everything if he swings. Steeple Creeper included. I really want to get a Flames of the Raise Boar off here. Like, really badly. Really, really badly want to get a Flames of the Raise Boar. Do we double block this? Yeah, that's fine. And then Footlight Fiend can ping it. Finish it off. Boom. And we are in weird state. What creatures can we bring back? Well, when he swings, we can bring back the Bush Strider and kill a creature. So we'll pass turn. Bring back Bush Strider, gain life from it, kill his Steeple Creeper. Pass to attack us. If he double attacks, that's super good. Yes! Okay, here we go. We'll gain the life from that. Block this. And then we'll double block here. His board gets wiped. We end up with 2 creatures. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. We're not in a great situation here. Oh, that's unfortunate. But we do get a land that we need. We could play this, kill this. You know what? I'm just gonna pass turn. I'm just gonna pass turn. He's probably gonna adapt this. I think that would be my play. Would be to adapt the Growth Chamber Guardian here. No blocks. Damage. Does 2 damage. Plays another Steeple Creeper. That's fine. We really want a 4-power creature out before we play this. I'm gonna crack the Locket. So cracking the Locket draws 2 cards, but we lose our mana ramp, so we really need a land and something good. Oh, that's not a land and something good. That's not a land and something good at all. Okay. Scorchmark kills this, which is good. So we killed that with Scorchmark. That's really good. Then we can just Undercity's Embrace. And kill that as well. Which is super good, actually, because he's only got 2 cards left in hand, and we still have 2 power on the board. So we're going to chip him, which is really nice. We've got a Skewer the Critics, which is removal. We've got a Flames of the Razebore, which is removal. And we're just going to whittle him down with our little gobbos. They're going to go in, and they're going to beat his ass. That's the plan. Little goblins beating his ass until we draw a land. Saving our Skewer the Critics, of course, for when it's vital. Like, Skewer the Critics, so good! And there is where it's going to be vital, because he's going to make that a 5/5. Oh no, he's going to make it a haster. No blocks. Okay. Next turn we can Flames to the Razebore that, so that's fine. We'll take 4. He's going to think that he's winning the race, because he's ahead. Open the gates, that's fine. Go get yourself a land. I do not care. I don't think you've got another creature in your hand because you'd have played it. Oh, he does. Sunder Shaman. Great. Here we go. All attack. Yep, he blocks that. And we instant speed Flames to the Razebore it. We don't have a 4-power creature, so we're not going to deal 2 to that one, but that's fine. Boom. And we will end turn. Unfortunately, we can't kill this, which means we are losing this race. Ah, never mind. Oh, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Thank you, top deck. Thank you, base top deck. And then next turn... Wait, do we win this turn? Oh, we're 1 damage short. Ooh. Oh, 1 short. That's so... Oh, that's so gross. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Oh, good games. Good games against Droopy Koopy. These games were close as fuck, but we maintain our undefeated status. We maintain our undefeated status. We are on 3-0. Obviously, 5-0 gives us our gems from the entire draft pack. We get 6 packs of Ravnica Allegiance, and we gain 100 gems overall. Right now, we're losing 500 gems overall, but gaining 4 packs, which is really good value. This is where, like, the sweet spot's 4 wins. 4 wins, you're like, that was a really good draft. But 5 is baller. So I will see you guys next episode, where hopefully we will get to that glorious 5 wins. What's good, everybody? My name's Duncan.